Hello and welcome to this beginner chair yoga practice. My name's Julie and I'm so glad you've joined me today. If you've never done yoga before, you'll want to take your time in getting familiar with the moves if you are a beginner, and you'll want to grab a chair, preferably one without arms, and one that you can find a 90-degree angle with your legs. So feet find the ground. If they don't quite reach the ground with the chair that you're on, you can grab some books, slide them under the feet, just bringing the ground up to your feet. So you find that nice alignment with your legs. Feet are about hip distance apart. We're gonna find the sit bones, sit tall through the spine. Crown of the head reaches for the sky. Shoulders roll back and down naturally, and hands just lay comfortably in the lap. So once we find our comfortable seat, I just want to remind you that you want to listen to your body as you move through this practice. Just remember that you want to find what feels good in your body. If anything causes any pain, please stop, readjust, and then join back in when you feel ready. And again, if you're new to yoga, please just be patient with yourself. Have fun, enjoy it, and find some calm as you move through this practice. So sitting tall through the spine, finding your breath. So noticing the inhale and the exhale. And as you exhale, just allow the body to relax. Nice big inhale through the nose and out the nose or mouth. Continuing to allow the body to soften, the muscles to relax. On your next exhale, allow the chin to drift slowly towards the chest, keeping that tall spine and allowing the head to be heavy. Breathing into the back of the neck. As you inhale, roll the right ear over to the right shoulder, maybe lifting the chin slightly, continuing to sit tall. Next exhale, let the chin drift towards the chest. Head is heavy. And inhale the left ear over to the left shoulder. Maybe the chin lifts slightly. As you exhale, chin rolls towards the chest. And then bringing the head back up to center, sitting tall. Next inhale, shoulders rise towards the ears. Reach them up. Exhale, let them melt back and down. Find that nice range of motion. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, let them melt back and down one more time, just like that with your breath. So good. Taking just a pause here and setting our intention for this practice. So when we move through a yoga practice, there might be something that we want to focus our mind on. And for this practice, I'd like to encourage you to find calm. So as you breathe, as you exhale, release tension and find your calm. On your next inhale, reach the hands out and up to the sky. Reach them as high as you can get them. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach them out and up high. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, out and up. This time as you exhale, bring that right hand right by the hips. Reach it to the right. Keep the sit bones on the chair. Inhale, reach it back up, reach it high. Exhale to the left, plant that hand, reach it over. Inhale back up, reach it high. Exhale to the right, explore that side body, inhale back up. And exhale to the left. Inhale, reach it back up. And then exhale, bring the hands straight down to the heart. Right hand comes to the left side of the chair. Left hand, you might want to scoot forward just a touch, comes behind you, reach the back of the chair. Twisting to the side. Gaze could be at the side wall or out over that back shoulder, whichever feels best for you. Breathing here. Bring that left hand all the way around to the right side of the chair. That right hand comes behind the hips. Grab the chair, sit tall. Find a nice seated twist. Gaze could land at the side wall or again out over that back shoulder, only if it feels okay for the neck. Unwind, coming back to the front. Scooching forward slightly here, finding the front edge of the seat with the sit bones. We'll bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back and down, and if you would like, you could look to the sky here. Only if that's okay for your neck, really breathing into that open heart space. If you sit at your computer for many hours, this might feel really good. Gaze comes down, hands come back to the seat. Scooting back on the seat. Extending that right arm straight in front of you, flexing the hand, fingertips point up. As you exhale, bring those fingers, point them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, just like that, following the breath. And exhale down. Finding some wrist circles with that right arm, that right hand. Again, if you sit at a computer a lot, typing, this feels good for your wrist. And then that right hand comes down to the lap, extending that left arm straight out, flexing fingertips up. As you exhale, point those fingertips down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, follow your breath. Inhale up. And exhale down. Finding some wrist circles here in both directions and finding your calm. That left hand comes back to the lap. Next, exhale, we'll draw that right leg up towards the chest. Grab the shin, pull it in just as far as you can, and then lower back down. As you exhale, draw that left leg up, hug it in. Inhale, lower back down. A few more like that. Exhale up. Inhale down, keeping that tall spine. Exhale up. And inhale down. Extending that right leg straight out in front of you. Find that tall spine, crown of the head reaches for the sky. Flexing the foot. As you exhale, point it. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. One more time, just like that. Inhale, flex. And exhale, point. Find some ankle circles with that right foot. And then in the other direction. And then bend that right knee, right foot comes back down. Extend that left leg straight out. Flex the foot. As you exhale, point it. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. One more time with your breath, following the breath with the movement. And then finding some ankle circles with that left foot. Other direction. So good. Bend that left knee, bring the left foot back to the floor. So taking that right ankle, crossing it over the left knee, sitting tall. tall once again. This is called pigeon pose. So maybe just sitting upright here, you've got a nice stretch through the right hip. That's great. If you don't feel that stretch, keeping the spine tall, you can hinge it forward, giving a little pressure to the right knee, pressing it towards the ground. Once you notice the stretch, pause here, send a few breaths. Inhale straight into the hip. And as you exhale, let all that tension go, continuing to breathe, finding your calm with that breath. As you exhale, hinge it all the way back up. Uncross the legs, and then taking that left ankle to the right knee, pausing here, sitting tall. Notice if you feel that stretch through the left hip. If you don't, hinge it forward, keeping a tall spine. Notice that stretch through the left hip. Send the breath right to that tightness, that tension you might have. As you breathe, find your calm. Next, exhale, hinge it all the way back up, uncross the legs, and then once again, bring the sit bones towards the front edge of your seat. Sitting tall here, hands come to the knees. As you inhale, reach the heart space forward, gaze shines high if it's okay for the neck. Open up through the heart space. As you exhale, round it back. Chin comes to chest, hands grab the knees. Inhale, heart space reaches forward, maybe look high. Exhale, round it back. One more time, inhale, heart space reaches forward. And exhale back. So good. Bringing up, finding that tall spine again, and then with the heart space, we're just gonna make a big circle. So finding that big circle with the heart space, noticing how that feels through the hips, and then the other direction. And then finding that tall spine, so good. Scooting it back one more time. Next, inhale, reach the hands out, up to the sky. And as you exhale, we're gonna actually hinge it forward, keeping that tall spine as long as you can, and then allowing the spine to roll forward. Chin might come to the chest, hands come to the ground. And you're seated forward fold, breathing into the whole back. Notice how that feels through the back. Relaxing on the exhale. And then on your next inhale, keeping chin to chest, we'll roll it all the way up. Head rises last. Reach it to the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center, sealing in your practice. Notice how you feel. Take this feeling, this breath, and this calm with you into the rest of your day. And I thank you for allowing me to guide you in love and in light. Namaste.